G'day guys, QuietPenguin here, back for part 3 of my games with Miracle Mage. Let's play a game. I'm just, this deck guys, it's just so much fun. So much fun. I cannot recommend it enough. It is just super sweet. It's probably not ideal for ladder grinding. Like, I think that its matchups are good enough. I just feel like the games take too long. Yeah, I really want to be ladder grinding with like an aggressive deck such as the aggro hunter list that I posted previously. I feel like decks like that, just because the games are so much quicker, you can get so many more games in, and ladder's quite a grind. So yeah, I probably wouldn't play this deck on the ladder, but you certainly could. I mean, I don't know, if you've got a ton of time or you just love the deck, I would not blame you if you wanted to play this deck on ladder one bit. Just be aware that it might take a little longer. Man, we are drawing all the mad scientists. Wow, he passed the turn so quickly that my greetings didn't go through. He is a powerful wizard. Okay, so we don't want to turn one mad scientist here, just because if he plays like Fiery War Axe or something, we'd be in a fair bit of trouble. But it looks like he's like a mech warrior deck, and we would have been okay. So I could play out the Mad Scientist here and trade. But if he has like Fiery War Axe, that's really bad for us, and he'll get to attack. So I'm just going to Frostbolt his guy. It's possible there that I should have like coined out the Mana Worm first. Oh, another Hobgoblin deck. What is going on? It's like infested with hobgoblins. That's not the last guy we played. No. There's just this like one guy on the ladder. He's just decided to build like a hobgoblin deck for every class. He's out there, guys. I don't know where he is, but he's out there. We can't like. The Miracle Rogue deck used to like save the coin until it had Gadgetzan already out, but since he costs 6 now, and like this deck plays quite a bit differently, we can't really hold the coin until we've got Gadgetzan. Whoa, what is this? Is crazy. He's just, wow. He is, this Hobgoblin deck is just, it's nasty. And this is actually insane. Like, what the heck is going on here? So we can fireball this. We can fireball this. We can fireball this. We really don't want to. But like, how many more 1-power minions does he have in his hand? Like, and if he doesn't draw Hobgoblin, like these cards are just so bad. What is? Very interesting deck. So what is the play here? I kind of just want to play the Flame Cannon out and like pray that it hits the Hobgoblin. And if it hits one of these, we can just like ping to finish it off. Yeah, let's just. Alright, so we hit the taunt, which is fine. And I'm actually going to put the damage on the Hobgoblin. And I'm doing that so that I can ping it next turn. Like, I don't want him to play like Fiery War Axe or even just kill off our 2/2. I really need to get this off the board ASAP. Especially if he's playing these like really bad cards to go with. Oh, brutal. This is ridiculous. Like, I guess as it, like the way the game played out, I should have just played the Mad Scientist and held the Frostbolt, but like I had no idea he was playing this like Hobgoblin monstrosity. Like I want to play Sludge Belcher here, but like I just need to get this stupid thing off the board. And here I'm just going to coin and fireball. And he's left with like a 3/5 in play. Wow. Alright, we're not in too bad a situation here. We can play Big Papa Yeti next turn and try and regain the board. And hopefully his hand's just full of junk. But we shall see. Oh man, that card's actually really, really good. He just like made his own big puppy Yeti. Crazy. Alright, big puppy Yeti. It's all up to you. Like, you can see how this deck works. Like, we're meant to be trying to control the board. This guy's starting to make some spare parts now to make our Gadgetzan better. We just have to hope that this guy lives and we can like flame strike him next turn or something. I don't know. Alright, so he's just trading off. If he plays like 2 more minions here or something and makes this flame strike really good, I'll be super happy. Like 1 more minion. Alright, I'm super happy here. This is a... Man, we have run into some really interesting decks today. But hey, it's making for good videos, so I accept. Pretty obvious flame strike turn. I mean, he's down to 2 cards in hand now. We can have it. We've got so much gas here. Next time we can play like Duplicate and Sludge Belcher. We've got the Ice Block out. He's up to 4 cards now because he drew 1 off the Acolyte. And see, like, this is the problem I have with his deck. Like, now he's just playing these bad cards. Like, Infantry's just not really good enough. Like, it's acceptable. Like, it is a taunt and stuff to protect your other minions, but it's just not amazing. And yeah, now our late game is just really coming together here. Particularly if we can like sneak one of these guys in while we've got a Sludge Belcher in play. Alright, man down. Man down. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I got Sludge Belchers for days, boy. Days. And what have you got? You can't have crazy like legendary minions in this deck either, can he? Whoa. Draw a card. I could like, I'm picking on his deck a little bit, but like, he could obviously have some utterly insane draws if his deck goes well. And if things go right for him, some absolutely insane draws. Not as insane as an Alex Straza though. Swap a minions. So we could like, just trying to think, we could play like Archmage, swap this and this, just get 2 fireballs straight up. Deals with the board pretty well as well, so I think that's what I just want to do here. I'm going to play like Archmage, swap this around. I do have enough mana. And trade off. So like here he's left with like a pretty crappy board presence. He's only got 2 cards in hand. His deck's diluted with these kinds of cards. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good compared to like our hand, which is just like mono good stuff, basically, except like this. Yeah, feeling pretty good about this game. Not gonna lie. Well, yeah, like I said, I'm not bagging the guy's deck out. I mean, he's trying something new, which is sweet. That's what we're doing. And I mean, he would have draws that would just crush us. I mean, like, look at the last game that we played. Like, we just straight up lost to the double Hobgoblin draw. Like, there's just not a lot you can do against that kind of stuff sometimes. But here we're just going to take firm control of the board, kill off this Demolisher. Like, we're not getting value out of our Archmage with this play, but I just really don't feel like we need it anymore. We've got all these powerful cards. We just really need to just lock the board down now. Slam. He does seem to have a fair bit of card draw in his deck. If he's got like 2 Acolytes, you know, like he could have a couple of slams, he could have a couple of that other card, which is like letting him draw cards for each friendly damage character and stuff. So yeah, he's got some cool cards. And he's finished off both Sludge Belchers, which is an impressive feat. I will not argue with that. We draw another Taunt, which is pretty sick. So here I'm actually just going to play... I want to like play Taunt Fireball. But there's just not a ton of point when we can just like Alex Straza him. Sadly, that is just better. So like now he's dead next turn. He actually just can't win the game there because we've got the ice block. So like, it wouldn't matter. There's no real situation there where he can win the game. And so we get there. So we're 3-2. And let's play one more game with the deck. Yeah, super, super fun to play, guys. Super fun. Alright, what are we going to get? I would like to play against, it's like a monkey, an air breather I've seen. What are some of the crazy options that we can get? Let's have a look. There are some really weird ones on here. Like, I think they updated it recently too, because I've started seeing some new ones that I've like never seen before. Yeah, your old roommate. It's pretty funny. Alright, another warrior player. Is this the same guy? Not the same guy. And we're going first. So I'm just going to assume he's control warrior. Again, we don't really want these kind of like mid-gamey cards. We just want all early games to start off with. If we'd had a Mechanical Yeti, this is like the matchup where we really want it. Speak of the devil. And we want it so much that we are going to duplicate it first. Alright, what are we playing against? If he's coining out, he's... Okay, coin out Armor Smith. Alright. So we're finally playing against the Control Warrior deck. Alright, let's see what we pull with this Unstable Portal. A Wisp! And that is the literal worst card I think we could have got here. It's kind of annoying, but you know, we've been running so good with these, we can't really complain. That is a very, very strong start from him though. A very strong start. But still, we just want to play this duplicate and then get a Mechanical Yeti out and just hope that that's enough, really. We don't have a ton of other plays with this hand. We don't really want to gamble again on Unstable Portal. We've already gambled once. Another miss there would just be too devastating. This will be good in like 100 turns. So, yeah, we got options. We got options. And the best part is he has no idea what we got with this. Like, that part I do enjoy. Okay, so here we've actually got kind of sweet play, I think. So we play out Explosive Sheep. What does that do? We can like bash this, which will deal like 3 damage to every minion. This will be left on 1 health. And then play out an Unstable Portal, I think. Yep, that works. So that triggers this like 100 times though. But let's play this Unstable Portal first, see what we get. We might get something sweet. Ooh. Another way to deal some damage, hey? Alright, so let's play out this Explosive Sheep and clear the board. We do have like Big Papa Yeti and Sylvanas, so we're doing okay. The big problem here is like he just gains so much armor there. He gained like 1,000,000 armor. Which is kind of annoying. Like, we can deal with it. But yeah, he's had a great start to this game. He's got a weapon online now. Although, I forgot. I actually completely forgot that we had like this duplicate, which is pretty sick. Really good argument for not playing that guy out. So here we've got a couple options. We can play out like Mechanical Yeti and Mad Scientist. There's not a lot of point to doing that though. I feel like we might as well just play out a Toshli. There is like some point to doing that simply because Mad Scientist will get that secret out of our deck ASAP. Man, he has all the armor in the world here. 4, 9. He just killed it. 3, 6. Yeah, so see, like, now we're overdrawing, which is just crazy. Like, the amount of times we've overdrawn with this deck is just unbelievable. So I should have played this out last turn, so sorry about that, guys. Like, I know it has, like, no value whatsoever, but, like, considering it, this could basically be an Acolyte of Pain right now. Which, I'll have you know, is better than a Wisp. I know you guys are probably going to want to debate that, but I promise you, a Wisp is always better than an Acolyte of Pain. Yeah, and he's just killing all the stuff, drawing all the cards. It's pretty annoying. Wow, he goes down to 13 already. So like that's actually the problem. Like his start was just so aggressive here that he's actually got to do a ton of damage. So here I think we're just going to trade off. We'll get that ice block. And then we'll just play out another Yeti and an Acolyte of Pain. It's possible actually that we want to play Rifleman here and shoot our Acolyte, draw a card. It's probably like the best value we're going to get out of this Rifleman. Alright, he just slams Rag. Treat. Do not have a lot of answers to. So maybe we will draw one. It's not bad, like also got the Sylvanas sitting here. I think I'd rather Sylvanas. I would like a Rag. So we either like Sylvanas or Flame Strike and Flame Cannon it. Feel like that might be better. Just because like we really need it off the board. Flame Strike's not going to get all that much better against a Control Warrior. So let's do that. I really feel like, yeah, we should have just cashed this in to draw a card off the Acolyte. If we draw like Archmage or something here, well, we need Alexstrasza too, actually. But, okay. He's just got so much armor. He's done so much damage to us. Oh, there's Alexstrasza. Boom. That was a good draw. That was a very, very good draw. Still got a ton of armor to get rid of though. He can just like shield slam our 8/8 for days. You can do it like again and again and again. We're certainly not out of the woods. Well, this Sludge Belcher is fine. He's even drawing more cards than us. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, armor up. Good idea. You really need some more of that armor, bro. Alright, so let's slam out of Sylvanas. You can bash here. Ping it to finish it off. And like, now we've kind of got it, like, we don't really need this Frostbolt, so we're pretty happy just chucking it out here. The problem is, like we're definitely playing this. So it's just a matter of whether we want to, like, kill off his 5/5 or go face. And I feel like we actually want to kill this guy off, simply because we're at 8. And, like, we'd really rather try and keep our life total now that we've wasted it. Not wasted, but now that we've played our Alexstrasza. Our hand is also, like, without Archmage or Gadgetzan, our hand is actual garbage. Well, it's not like this is fine. Like Taunt, we've got versatile cards in our hand, but we do not like. Well, they can just get so much better with Archmage or Alexstrasza or something. Oof, and that was a pretty good brawl for him. Yeah, and he can deal with that so easily. And attack our face. Gain some armor because 15's not enough. Archmage. Okay. We can Yeti. Yeti's okay. We're just going to slam out everything here. Like, really, like, we're in a pretty difficult spot here either way. Yeah, his start was just so aggressive here that we've kind of just been on the back foot here all game, when generally, like, we can put him on the back foot, like with either an early Yeti or an early Acolyte of Pain or something. But here that has not been the case. He silences it. Alright, Gadgetzan, we are going off. Boom. Alright, let's start off by swapping this guy's attack and health so that we can kill it. Let's buff him so that he can trade with it. Jump. Now, let's freeze this guy. And see, like, this is one of the sweet parts of the deck. Like, we can just get back in this game so easily with the Gadgetzan here. Like, even our hand looked pretty, like, average with all these just junky spare parts. But we made it work. And so now we can take this out. We actually give this guy taunt and draw an extra card. Try and protect our Gadgetzan a little bit more. And we're finally ahead in cards. Now, we really need Archmage to win this game, though, I think. He's just gone too deep. So whether he wants to silence this, or yep, he's just silencing our Gadgetzan, which is fine. We draw a Polymorph, which is one of our better cards in this matchup. So here we can just like slam the Sludge Belcher, trade off, attack his face, ping his face. And we've already got like 2 taunts on the board. We're not really scared of Brawl, a second Brawl, because he's already played 1. Most control decks only play 1. I think they just play out the Annoytron here. Can't really see a good reason not to. It is worth noting too that if we draw like Archmage, like in the next couple of cards, we should almost just win. That was a good draw. And he kills that one. Interesting. Well, here we're probably just fireballing this, but let's see what we get. We get nothing. Let's just fireball that. We're going to fireball it even though fireball can go face because Polymorph deals with a lot of the 8/8s and stuff that he might play. Stuff like his own Alexstrasza he could have, or like a Ysera or something. It's just more versatile, I feel. Like in other matchups, I certainly would have just used the Polymorph there. Here we can just Flame Cannon. We don't really care which one we hit because we've got the ping if we hit this one. And now what we've got +1 attack, summon some minions, and that. We don't really want. We could Polymorph here. He's at 26 effectively. We can use 8. I think we'd rather just trade off. Right, we're really playing for Archmage here. But hey, I mean, like, we're far more in this game than I thought we were. Like, if you'd asked me like 5, 6, 7, 8 turns ago, I would have said that we were completely out of this game. And that's just not the case here, which is really, really good for us. Here's the Archmage. Probably not our best time to get it. But I think we have to take it. So we can actually just go bash, 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 bash. Which I think is what we want to do. So we're definitely doing that, and we're definitely playing Mirror Image. I think we actually want to cash in this Whirling Blades for another Fireball right now. And now we have a ton of taunts in play, so it's kind of a matter of, do we want to go face or do we want to trade? I feel like we've got so many taunts on the board that we can actually afford to go face here. It's probably our best way to win this game. Because he's going to need to spend his turn dealing with this Archmage. Like, he can just shield slam it, which would be annoying. But, like, thankfully we do. Like, if he leaves it in play for even a turn, we're just so far ahead of this game. So that's just kind of what we have to hope for. And like he can't really get to it by attacking, even with weapons and stuff. We've just got too many taunts. So he really needs to have, and that's why I left it here. Like attacking just can't get to the Archmage. That's fine. That's less fine. That's completely fine. Alright, so it looks like our Archmage is going to survive. And that is a very good draw. So let's slam it. We now have the benefit of having like 18 damage in our hand. And a polymorph. So like even if he plays one of his like giant minions here, we're still in it. We've still got 2 taunts to hopefully protect our Archmage for another turn. He finally got the shield slam. We've also got this ice block. That's a good card to polymorph. We are going to struggle to get him down though. What's left in our deck? Frostbolt. Frostbolt's probably going to face. You are going to face a quick death there. And here I think we need to fire off one fireball here. It's worth noting we've got 15, currently got 18 damage, which is pretty sweet. Alright, that doesn't do anything yet, that's still okay. Gaining 2 armor. Wow! So we actually won this game, guys. Like, that's insane. Like, this was a game where he had pretty much the best start he can hope for. And we still got there. So that's the power of this deck, guys. And as you saw there, we had that mid-game hand that sort of like we starting to move into the late game there. Our hand was like 5 spare parts, and we drew the Gadgetzan. And then all of a sudden, these spare parts, which were pretty okay cards on their own, suddenly had tons of value. They were affecting the board and drawing us cards. We actually had got it further into our deck than he did at that point, and that let us get to the Archmage, and then the Archmage had more value. He actually let it stay in play somehow for like a couple of turns. We got more fireballs, and it just let us end the game, and he had a great start that game. So that's the deck, guys. It's super powerful. It's just a ton of fun to play. I can't recommend this deck enough, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.